Hey everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life here for day 20 and my third video of tonight. I hope you're not sick of me yet. Here's the really fun sketch that we're working with, and I'm going to dig into my November Secret Not Secret kit. So this is all based off of the Bohemian Dreams from Coco Vanilla Studio, which is absolutely beautiful. And I knew I wanted to use 2 photos of my daughter. These were taken for her 6 months. When she turned 6 months, I kind of just used a really fun app. I'm pretty sure it's a Snapchat app actually, but it had a little crown. So I thought that was really fitting for her turning 6 months. And I just thought they were really cute. So I thought this would work well, nice and soft colors. I was kind of thinking that using this 6x6 cut apart was going to work really well, being able to do the layers. So in the sketch, there are like side pieces of just little tiny scraps of pattern paper, and I don't know what I was thinking, but they're not long enough. I don't know. I really thought that I had this all figured out, and I completely butchered this beautiful sheet of 6x6 pattern paper doing all of this, but that's okay. I'm sure I can come up with something else. And thankfully, I have that sheet in 12x12 that I ordered from when I got my paper issues order that I got. I ordered a few extra sheets of this collection so I could add it to this kit. So I do have it, so I'll be able to use it down the line. But it just was too many pieces and it was getting way too busy. And I really wanted this to be a pretty soft layout and not have that many patterns. So I'm going to go ahead and use my actual 6x6 papers cut to different sizes, but that way there's not as many patterns, and I'm so much happier with this. This was what I meant to do, but for some reason my brain just couldn't comprehend that I'd have to use bigger paper than a 6x6 cut apart instead of I don't know. I was tired, obviously, just being silly. But I really love this, and I think I used every piece of my 6x6 sheets that I got in the kit, so that was nice. I definitely broke into that. And the piece of pattern paper I'm using is one of the 2 pieces where, if you saw my unboxing, I talked about how the back of one was going to be perfect for a birthday layout, but I loved the B side, which is the side you're looking at right now, too. So I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? Well, thankfully, Christina had given me 2 sheets of this beautiful paper. So I'm using one of the sheets which is this side. And then hopefully in the next few days or at the beginning of February, you'll see me use the back side as a beautiful sheet for our birthday. I'm kind of wanting to hoard it kind of until March and use it for like Nora's birthday, but we'll see. I might think of something else. I don't know yet. And then, of course, while I'm scrapping this, it got sunny for a minute. So there's a little bit of sun shining through my window there. I apologize. It's not very long. It doesn't stay for very long. I did this kind of in little chunks here and there because it was kind of a lazy day today. And I couldn't sit and just scrap today. I don't know. Do you ever get like that where you start to scrap, and then even though you want to, you're really in the mood to do it, but yet you just can't seem to figure out how to do it? I was kind of in like that kind of mood. I really wanted to scrap, and I probably could, even though my kids were a little, they were awake and being all whatever. They were pretty calm today. They were good kids today. I totally could have scrapped, but I just wasn't feeling it today. I don't know. So I did this in really little chunks. I think I did 4 separate, like 20-minute periods throughout the day to get this scrapped. I do really love it though. It's so different for me though. It's so soft, and it's so different. I like it though. I really do. I've shared this with a couple of my friends, showing them, especially because this is the Secret Not Secret kit. So I showed it to Christina, and then I was also showing it to Sarah because they're together at Creativation right now, and I was showing them, and like, oh, it's so pretty, and I'm like, isn't it so Sarah looking? And if you follow Sarah Scraps, you know she does beautiful, soft, floral, just absolutely gorgeous layouts. All of her layouts are just like, I don't know, clouds, like dream on cloud tape paper. It's just so pretty. And it's not my style. Like I can't scrap like that very often, but this kind of reminds me of that. So I was really excited, and I'm like, this is very Sarah-ish. It's my Sarah-ish layout for the year or the month. So I really love it. Like I mentioned though, it is my daughter when she turned 6 months old, and isn't she just adorable? She was sitting on the couch and she was actually looking, so I was able to get that. And I'm just going to title this 6-month princess. So nothing too exciting, just to kind of document. I don't normally do monthly layouts, like month by month, but 6 months being a half a year is kind of a big deal. So I thought that it was worth its own page, but I don't have like a 1 month, 2 month. I don't scrapbook my kids like that. Just in case you were wondering if I did and I had more to show you, I don't. This is the first one I've done to document her actually being a milestone of age. And then I went ahead and got all the bases down. So you see I added the doily, a few layers underneath the one photo with the frame, and then I tucked that second photo kind of in between the doily and butted it up next to the side, which covered up that piece of pattern paper I had used, but that's okay. You still see a little tiny bit of it underneath. And then to add kind of the layers and stuff, I'm adding from my ephemera bag that I got just a few pieces. I tried to use a combination of both the like actual die cut pieces with the vellum ones as well, so that there was a nice mix of it and a variation to the layout, which because this is so simplistic, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be a little weird, that it was all the same. And I feel like I did a good job with that, and you can tell the differences and all the different textures, so that's pretty fun, and I was really pleased with the way that turned out. I also went into my little bits, so this is all my little tiny bits and pieces, and I add 2 butterflies and one of they're like resin flowers. They are a little thick, but they're not crazy. I definitely have had some that are way thicker, so I was okay with using them. I'm thinking that when it goes in my layout, it might bunch up the protector a little, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. And then, like I said, I decided to title this 6-month princess, so I'm using thickers for my stash and an alpha for my stash. I didn't actually receive an alpha for this kit because this was all meant to be, Christina decided to give me more in the way of ephemera and stuff like that had to do with the kit versus an alpha, because she knew I had enough, I'd be able to get through it. So I was totally okay with that, and I'm actually going to get an alpha kit coming up later in the year that's going to be specialized to just a $30 kit just all about alpha. So that'll be really fun, and that will definitely help me be able to replenish the supplies that I'm kind of dwindling down a little bit. But it's good that I'm using my alphas. I'm pleased with that. And I was also proud of myself because I used up these little tiny, they're like little gems, and I wasn't sure how I was going to use them, but I was able to just put them around my doily. So there is a look at the sketch one more time and my finished layout. Please be sure to go check out Lisa's take, and I will see you later tomorrow with day 21. Bye everyone.